Good morning, everyone. Let me pay attention real quick. What is today? Tuesday. I'm running late. Have to go get my Mediport flushed. I was like on the fence, go, don't go, because I'm gonna get my Mediport taken out. I'm just trusting and believing, like, I'm losing weight, drinking, I can consume more liquids now, that my veins, like, I'm looking at my arm now and I can actually see my veins, whereas before, these people, you couldn't even see them. And I'm just praying, because, like, I won't have to get labs like every month like I had to before. So I'm just trusting and praying that everything will be good. I will call my rheumatologist, the new rheumatologist, see if she needs lab work for my March appointment. And if she does, I'll go ahead and get it scheduled. But I will ask them, or I will go to the lab first and try to get it drawn. And then if they can't, then I'll just, go get my Mediport stuck. But it hurts. It's keloid over. And if I'm not, honestly, like, if I don't have a bra on, the hanging sensation from your breast, it makes it very painful. And even with this being in, they have to position me a certain way. They have to, like, press really hard on the actual Mediport, just for it to, because it's tilted. So they pretty much, every time I go, they have to press it back so it's flat. And that hurts. Even if, I have numbing cream and all of that on there, it's painful. So I just think, because I had to get 2 Mediports within a month, with that keloid and the scarring, it's just not working. Like, I mean, it works, but if I had to go somewhere as an emergency other than infusion, they never get it. Because, like, the way it looks, they're thinking they're sticking me, and they're sticking me straight into my boob, period. Like, because if they don't hold it down hard enough and firmly enough, then they miss it, or they'll hit the side of it, and it hurts, y'all. So I just think it served its purpose, but it's time for it to be gone. So I just wanted to pop on, let me drink my shake. We've been up since like 7 this morning, getting phone calls. Praise God for just stuff with track and, grants and money and fundraisers, like, that we weren't expecting. And, so I was just laying there. Like, I didn't get out of bed until like 9-10, because I was, like, on the phone trying to do stuff, send out stuff to the team. Because I was just like, I really don't want to go. And my husband was like, I thought you were going to get it taken out. And I was like, it's like, I have to go back to the surgeon that put it in. Well, he's an interventional radiologist, but he's the one that put it in. And I said, I can't just go get my 2 infusion, take this out. I was like, it's not that simple. I wish, but it's not. So what are they doing? Are you turning? Can I go around? What the heck? Some delivery truck had their emergency flashers, but, like, they didn't. So, like, are you going over to the side of the road? Are you turning? Like, he didn't put his hand out the window. I'm like, what are you doing? I don't know. But let me drink my shake, because I got to get this in. My back is still pretty painful this morning. Last night I took a muscle relaxer, because that's how bad the right side of my back was hurting. And I guess it's just because my body's not used to doing this type of physical activity, as far as, like, the walking, 1.5 miles. And I pretty much walked 1.5 miles each day, not knowing. But when I look back on my phone, because, Apple keeps up with how much you walk, that's what I would. And then my husband told me, like, what the equivalent is when you walk so many times around the track. So yeah, that's what your girl has planned for today. I want to go to a thrift store, but I really don't need to go to the thrift store. But I do need to go to Dollar Tree. So if I do, I may record while I'm in there. I'm not really sure, but let me get out of here. Why did I have to walk up? Like my one video, a country mile just to find a parking space. So the hospital has 3 towers for the medical side of things, medical park side of things. So I have to park in the middle one to go all the way to the 3rd one. So yeah, so much for my back getting released. We have valet parking, which is free, but they're swamped, and it would have took them longer to get me a ticket. All right, guys, that was quick and easy. Even though I was running late, I had called them and told them I was going to be like 10 minutes late. Then I need to get gas because the gas light was blinking as soon as I got in the car. Like, as soon as I hit the interstate, it started blinking. So now I got to go find some gas that's not in the hood, because the hospital is in the hood. In certain places, you just don't stop and get gas, even in daylight. So, one of the nurses told me there's a gas station, like a pretty large one, like a couple blocks away. It's crazy because you got good parts, like one side of the street could be a safer area, than the next side is not. I just don't, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna they scheduled me for next month, but like I told them, like I'm supposed to try to get it out, but I don't know how long that process is gonna take for the referral and all of that. I'm gonna call my rheumatologist to make sure she does not need any labs before I see her sometime in March. But yeah, I will find out. Oh, Lordy mercy. So let me call their office now before I forget. Yeah, and some of these gas stations, you just can't stop. Like this gas station is called Smart Fuel or something. And I'm like, you'll have water in your tank and sugar and dirt and everything else. And I'll be like, no, thank you. So I'll come right back. Alright guys, so I just had a little to eat. My back is hurting really bad. I did work on some track stuff, so I was able to accomplish some stuff. I'm gonna show you what I've got from. It literally feels like I have a knot in my back, and it's freaking cold. Oh, Lordy mercy. So yeah, Michael had track practice, so he's gone to track practice, and I guess I'll do the pain medical marijuana. I don't want to take another muscle relaxer. If I have to take one tonight, that's fine, but I don't feel like taking one right now. Oh, it's only $2.19. So the collard greens are done. I had to put them on warm, but I can wait to do that till later. I thought it was later. But yeah, I gotta clean up, but I'm not gonna do it currently. The stuff that I wanted to do, because I wanted to like start moving some stuff out of the office and putting it in the guest room. But in order for me to do that, I've got to move stuff from the guest room, and since I can barely move without about to scream, it's just gonna have to wait. So let me turn around and show you what I got from Dollar Tree. I got 2 of the shower liners that have the magnetic. I always get them from Dollar Tree because I change them out every month. In our room, the guest side, maybe every 2-3 months, depending if there's guests that actually are over. But it is time for the guest side to be done since they were here in December. But normally we don't use that, shower, so it doesn't get messed up. I got a calculator for the track team when they're collecting money, because some don't have it on their phone. I love these disinfectant wipes. Look, disinfectant wipes, lemon scent. They work really good. I got a microfiber, one of the car cloths, because I found a hack to where if you put this around your broom and like put a rubber band or a ribbon and spray it with your like furniture cleaner, it's the easy way to clean your baseboards without you having to like bend over to do it. I got one of these microfiber wash mitts. You can see right there, you put your hand in there, but this will be good for dusting surfaces without having to get the actual duster on the stick, because at least this you can just throw it into the dryer or the washer and dryer, and you know, reuse it with no problems, versus a stick one you can't, you know, reuse it. You just have to like toss it out after a while. And I love this Spick and Span Everyday Antibacterial. Y'all, this stuff smells so good, and it's a citrus scent, but it cleans really good. I do have the Miss Myers. I do have the Mrs. Myers multi-surface cleaner. That's, you know, also good, but it really doesn't. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like, because it says for everyday surfaces, but it doesn't like actually say antibacterial. And I'm not saying that it's not. It removes, like, I like to use this in the sink. Like, it removes, you know, grime, grease. I mean, it says it's a multi-surface cleaner, but I don't know. Sometimes, like, certain, like, I want to go to all natural, but sometimes, like, some stuff you kind of keep the same, because, you know. But yeah, that's the stuff that I got. I did use the new Serene today. If you didn't see the video for yesterday, and that's 5 parts CBD and 1 part THC. I just did 2 things earlier when I went to the hospital, and it helped me get through the, you know, the getting out and all of that. But by the time I made it home, like, I was able to go in the office. I worked probably for almost an hour on stuff, but when I stopped to just eat something, like, I just can't anymore. Like, I really, really can't. It's that bad, like, to the point of almost tears with the pain. And I don't know what I could have done. I think maybe because when I first started walking with them, they were like speed walking, and I was like, hold up, your girl cannot speed walk. I'm just now getting back into this. So that's when one of the other ladies like walked with me, but I literally have a knot in my back, and I don't know, like, I slept on my body pillow last night, and like I said, I ended up having to do the muscle relaxer to like get some sleep, because it was just that intense. So yeah, that's all your girl is doing. I'm just like, my ankle hurts. It's like freezing in here. It feels like it's like 40 something freaking degrees right now, and I don't know why. So I'm about to wrap my ankle. I forgot while I was in Dollar Tree to get a new ace wrap, but I'm like, I have safety pins, so I'm just getting a couple safety pins. That way I know it'll stay in place with those. Versus, because those little prongs that you use, they always get what am I trying to say? They bend, and you can't get them back. And if you try to like get like a needle nose plier or something to try to bend it back, it will break. So, yeah. I still got a lot on my to-do list. But it is what it is. It'll get done when it gets done. And that's all I can do at this moment. But when I first got, I don't know if it was accurate, when I first made it to to the infusion, they said my heart, it was like 140. I'm like, yeah, because I had to walk from 2 blocks almost, seems like, just to get in here. But it slowed down to normal, like, once I calmed down. And I'm just praying that that gets better when I start getting more and more in shape. Because that was, like, concerning at one point when I first started seeing the lung doctor. Because my oxygen would be kind of, whatever. And then my heart rate would be super high. And sometimes it would be like 120, 130. And I was just sitting there rested. But I noticed that once I got off the Benlysta, I really didn't have any issues with it anymore. Like, it started, like, getting back to normal. But now sometimes it's starting to, like, creep back up for some reason. So, yeah. So what my plan is to just take a nap to maybe, like, 4:30. It's 2:30. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's get that done. I'm gonna go in here real quick and get the marijuana that I need. You got what I need. I love my husband. Like, he'll just fold up clothes for me. Like, he's folded up everything. He's trying to keep the room halfway decent we have a bench at the end of the bed, and it's always full of clothes. And they're normally my clothes. Because I'm just being lazy and don't want to go hang them up, or because it's the clothes, like, they're not dirty. So it's like, I don't really want to put them in the closet. So it's like, it's just easy just to put them right there. So I got to do better. Yeah. So I got my thing. Like, since the last time I charged this, I have not had to charge it anymore. So that's pretty good. And I can do I'm just going to do one of this one and 2 of the other one. Because the other one's supposed to help with the inflammation also. But the new one is, like, a lot more, you can taste it more, and the smoke is heavier. I'm turning on all these lights, and my husband's going to be like, you got to get the light thing under control, because I just be flipping lights on. Because it's summertime, so it's like our gas is a little higher in the winter, and then summertime, it's really cheap, and then the electricity is higher in the summer. But yeah, I gotta do better. Yeah, I really don't like the whole click 5 times to turn it on, press and hold just to get the inhalation, click 5 more times, and then you have to click it within 2 seconds for it to click back off or on. And then this is broke. I'm sorry. Like, for some reason the plastic is broke. Yeah, I don't know. So this one it looks the same as the other one, but it's just, it has more smoke that comes out than the actual other one, which is baffling. So they must have, like, made some changes to this. And I know people are like, wait a minute, why would she take 2? You're able to take both because they both do something completely different. The one that, the one I just did, the last one, has the CBD oil, which helps with the inflammation and the spasms more so. And then the first one that I did is for, like, severe pain, and it will make me go to sleep. And I know, like, well, you're like, well, hey, you're gonna go to sleep anyway. why do both, but it just works better like that. Because when I was, before this one went out, the Soothe, that one was supposed to help me with, no, not the Soothe. I haven't had Calm in so long. That's what I needed to tell them, that the Soothe, see, I was all messed up yesterday. The Soothe did not help me when it came to inflammation, because that one was for nausea, but that one was the one that I've been using because I did not have any more of the Calm. So, Lord, jeez, trying to remember all this stuff, which I don't understand. And maybe it's more ingredients inside of this thing, because it both is 1-to-1. So, y'all, I don't know, this whole, medical marijuana thing, it's a blessing. Don't get me wrong, but it is a lot to learn, and it is not a cheap lesson to learn what works and what doesn't work. Thank God, like, I don't have to use it. I know I said I was gonna go lay down, but I gotta wash some clothes. Michael put some clothes in before he left for Easter stuff. I hate when he does this. Like, our washer's big enough for comforters, and he'll put like freaking 2 comforters in one load, which will take forever to dry, and then he'll complain. I don't understand why he does that. Then I just turned it off, y'all. Jeez. Okay, so now I need to put a load on. Because normally with Easter stuff, some of it, we let it soak for a couple days in the vinegar, so it'll tie up the washer. So I just need to get what I need to get done before I go to sleep, before this marijuana kicks in. Lord, it's a lot of stuff to wash. Because the day that he went, cause like normally, like if he did it, he's just like, he'll ask like, hey, you got any more stuff that needs to go, you need to wash before I start something. And then when he did it, like I had just washed, and I kid you not, it was almost like the very next day we had like 1,000 things to wash, and I was like, what the heck? Like, I just washed clothes. Like, it's like a never-ending cycle. So guys, we're done.
You got digging right now?
Yeah, I called him yesterday. Say hello.
You talk to him?
Stay high. No.
I said already.
Yeah. Well,
please. We gotta say hi every time we get in the car.
Yes.
I'm gonna say hi to y'all every time she says open my mouth. So I don't know what chapter that is in y'all book.
We just got done getting our feet did. They did a really good job. We went to, it's a place called Nail Lounge. It's here in town, and because our old place, like they just, the last couple times we went, they were just kind of horrible, pretty much. And I'm like funny on like where do you go, but I like this place. They were really nice, and Michael's girl did an awesome job, like on his feet. We got like the 45-minute pedicures or whatever, and so she literally spent that time almost on his feet. My girl, she kind of, I mean, she did good, but there's some little spots because my feet were bad. But hey, we'll go back. The prices weren't bad. I think they're more expensive than our other place, but you got a whole lot more than what our old place, right? Yeah, I think it was a lot more stuff they did. Excuse me, so we're about to go to Sam's Club. They got some good sales on this week, so if you, probably by the time you see this, the sale will be off. I don't even know why I showed y'all that, but I always check them whenever, because normally I'll look through them but never pay attention. I don't post it today because I have like 3 more videos. I do need to post daily, but I was behind from December.
What chapter is that in the book? Excuses. You got.
I'll do better maybe next. Well, if I go ahead and release the 3 that I have, then we'll pretty much be caught up, and then I can do like next day vlogs, editing. Maybe. That's a lot of work. He's not the one having to edit it. That's a lot of work. Because you're not editing them.
You edited this stuff for 6 minutes.
My videos, they're 20 minutes.
Each video you put up 20
normally. I'll need to shorten them because I think that's extremely too long.
Can y'all take a number of how many 20-minute videos?
I have a lot. That's my average. 25, 30 minutes is my vlogs. Sometimes, yes it is. Some contain like more than one day.
All the time you talk that long when you talking to me. And half the time you be like...
It's different clips that equal that. Now I'm not talking 20 minutes at one whole time.
When you do a video, it's that you did that video and it lasts at least 20 minutes.
Like it's different clips that equal that long. I don't like to go past 30 something, to be honest, because you know I just want it to be short, sweet, to the point. But sometimes it don't even work that way. But I'll come back. Alright guys, so this is what we got from Sam's Club. So what I did not, we got vinegar. We get the 2 case, so we got 4 of those. We put those in the garage. So we got some Duracell AAA, that's for track. I got my Dove dry spray. This stuff
every time we go.
is so
just
good.
Got one every day, on time
It's a 3-pack.
Nobody's that stink. I hope not.
Be quiet. Y'all, I'm trying to do this haul. He will not let me. So it's the 3-pack and it's like $14, but this will last me for a while. I got the one from Walmart because I didn't know when we were going to Sam's, so that's what we got. We got some of our Tide pods, dropping stuff. Got some Brussels sprouts. I normally get them from the farmer's market, but I just went ahead and...
I want to know, are there any other men that have a wife that take 12 showers in one day? We got 132 rags and 2 towels. So y'all know what that means.
That means I'm clean. Anyways, we got the big thing of the granulated garlic, because we go through a lot of garlic powder and stuff like this from Walmart. And I mean, it's 98 cents, but it's a small one, so we decided to get a big one.
98 cents? That's not 98 cents.
At Walmart.
Oh.
We got the Weber's chicken steak seasoning, which of course you can use it on anything pretty much. They have their towels on sale. These things are huge. It's the oversized bath towels. You can see the measurements. The Hotel Premier, they were like, what, $6.98? Like, they're huge, guys. So we got 4 of these for the guest side of the house. We've got some grapes. I love Sam's Club grapes, but the last couple that we've gotten from Walmart has actually been good. So we got those, and we picked up, this is new, we've never seen it, the white balsamic vinaigrette. New to us, because we love balsamic vinaigrette. And so one of the customers said that he has this and he loves it. He said it's not as acidic and tart as the regular balsamic dressing. So that was Sam's Club. I didn't film while I was in there. It was just too many people, because it's always too many people at Sam's Club when you go in there. So let me get this stuff put up. Towels have to be washed, and I gotta take the tags and all that stuff off. So I get that together and put these grapes in the fridge and get ready for church because it's already 4 o'clock. And it looks like it's gonna storm. I know. I was like, "Ooh, church is tonight." And he was like, "Yeah, we got like an hour and a half or something." I was like, "What?" It's like, where did the time go? But our feet feel good. I can show you the color I chose. That's the color I got on my feet. And no, the floor isn't dirty. When Michael's aunt was here, she was like, "Can I see the mop?" I was like, "What? I just mopped the floor." She thought the floor had dirt spots. That's just the color of the tile, which we hate. And we will eventually one day rip up. Well, it's not tile. This is linoleum. I get confused on where we're at. It's tile in the bathroom over there. But yeah, we're going to rip it up because I'm like, why would you choose something that looks like it's dirt spots on your floor? So, yeah. All right, guys. So, let me stop. I got to have a snack because I didn't do my shake, so I'm starving. And maybe I'll get like an hour nap before we have to leave. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Ah. Yep, I'm good. So I'm just put these on the guest side on top of that laundry basket because we wash everything separately between Easter stuff, our stuff, and the guest side of the house. If I can find the light switch. So that's where it's going to go for now. But I will come back in a little bit. Hey guys, so I just wanted to close out the vlog. I gotta do a thumbnail really quick for the next video that I need to release for tomorrow. I'm trying to get caught up, so videos are, only like a day behind or 2 days behind. I'm just really tired. We did go to church for Bible study, but I got back home and I'm like severely itching, which I've been like that for the last few days, and I'm not really sure what the deal is, but like my whole right side is like itchy, and I don't know. So I'm gonna take some Benadryl and try to just go to bed. It's like 10 something. I think the news just went off. But I just wanted to make sure I close the video out. And, tomorrow's a new day. Hopefully I'll feel better. My back is really, really painful. I think it's gonna like rain during the night. And I think it's just because it's been cloudy, dreary, pretty much all day. So why it's like inflamed in my back. And I really haven't stopped since I got up this morning. I got to lay down for maybe like 15 minutes before we went to church. So it's just like everything is like kind of crashing down right now. So yeah, I just did my medical marijuana. And I'm about to do the Benadryl. I need to research some liquid vitamins because I'm just having a difficult time with swallowing stuff. So I don't know what I need to do when it comes to that because I need the vitamin D and stuff like that. But I'm having to, like, when I swallow the capsule, like, push down, keep chugging water, and it takes forever for it to go down. And I don't want to have to, like, keep, like the other day where I threw up the capsules that I take for the diet. So, like, today I only did 2 of the veggie ones, and I'm supposed to do the fruit one, and I didn't do it. I don't think I did it last night either. Like, I only had 1 shake today versus 2 So I'm just trying to like play with this whole diet thing, and but so what's going on in my body right now? Like my voice is going. I have no clue why. When we got ready to go to church, I felt tired, but I really, we wanted to go to church, but through some of the singing, I had to sit down because my back was just really painful. So I'm praying like to keep stretching, to keep walking, and all of that will start to loosen things up, and I'll start to feel better. So I'll come back on the next vlog. Be blessed.